Poet back with Zack Attack as we go into another Wilder versus Fury showdown. Poet is Wilder. Poet is Fury. Going 12 rounds as Zack Attack picks Deontay Wilder.
I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. And
Bomb
next
squad,
to me for the broadcast,
like
the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Bomb out. Bomb squad.
The Gypsy King.
This bout is scheduled.
Lots of hype as they
get
will
it
fight
on,
into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. That punch scores. I can't believe it's happening again, and that I get to sit here ringside and call it. It's the Bronze Bomber versus the Gypsy King again.
Warfare is so important in boxing. And Tyson Fury is a modern-day warmonger. He knows how to get in your head before you've even stepped in the ring, before you've even laced up your gloves, before you've even got in the dressing room. Tyson Fury knows what to do to get under your skin. He'll make you hate him, love him, dream about him. So then your life is his life. He's got your number. He's brilliant at it. And you saw how he did it to Wilder, not in fight 1, fight 2, and fight 3. And the same thing's happening all over again. Will Wilder ever know? Will he ever learn his lesson? I believe not. Because Tyson Fury, that's what he do.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. And he misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that. Here we go for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. He threw the hook, didn't land. Not a lot of defense here at all. Left punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. this is the time that the trainer needs to come in.
Good.
The bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Not a lot of defense here at all. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just missed with that hook. Both men step back for just a moment. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Left punch. That left shot lands. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. And there's the bell for round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Just missed with that hook. And he just misses with that jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. And he fails to score with that left hook. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this. There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. They score with that left hand. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That left scores. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchange here from both men. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. Here comes round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter. Quick punch scores. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Right punch. Pretty close fight here in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. Do you believe what we are seeing? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
A big whiff with the right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. And we enter the 8th round. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here. And that hook misses. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off, and they forget you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Hey, those punches add up. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Missing with the hook. Neither man really defending themselves. Another scoring shot there. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity.
He's gone.
This is the 10th. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
That's a scoring left hand. The right hook just missed. Oh, what a punch! How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Pretty close fight here in this round. That one lands. No power in those punches. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Good one. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the scores.
Looks absolutely exhausted. What are they going to tell him in the corner?
On top of him. Don't let him get back in his fight.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
aren't they keeping their gloves up? Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. They threw the hook. It didn't land. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. But what a result.
Bullshit. There you have it. Fury. 11 rounds to 1. You only made 97 headshots. I got 287. 116. Oh yeah, so you had more body shots. Still whoop that ass. Poet is playing as Sugar Ray Robinson, and logo for Zack Attack is Canelo. We are doing 8 rounds of Undisputed Boxing. Here we go.
Welcome to the Saul Sugar Ray. A lot of trash talk. And there's the bell for round 1. Both men step back for just a moment. For that jab. That counter shot lands. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, listen to them, listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you here. I'm sorry.
Pretty close fight here in this round. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Nice offensive display landing that left counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Left counter scores. And get out of the way of that right hand. Punch, counter punch. Punch scores. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Yes, I like that round. Does that feel good? Good man. Get behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and you'll start tiring out.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
He misses with that jab. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. He fails to score with that left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind. And he misses with that jab. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Both men step back for just a moment. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice exchange here from both men. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different.
There's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go.
No.
Looks like they've shaken it off. Neither man really defending themselves. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Canelo, come on.
He just misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. Here we go in round 5. Who's gonna land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Why aren't they defending? Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. And he just missed with that left jab. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
How did they survive that? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. A round that seemed like an eternity for them. This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Trying to answer back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Robinson hit hard, and he is down big time in the scores.
Every second,
Come on, Robinson,
Round
you got this,
seven,
man.
Here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
that was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until the senses have come back.
Perfect punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
It's been a back and forth contest so far, no doubt about it. That's a scoring left hand. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Got out of the way of that right hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. He's been in wars before. He knows what to do, but can he do it? And it appears he weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think.
Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. He's trying to fight his way back into this. I don't know what his game plan is, or if he's even got one. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. What a punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The judges have spoken a unanimous decision.
Yeah!
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. Total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Great.
Canelo! Ay! Oh. That would knock me out. I got up. Yeah, knocked down. That was Undisputed with the Poet and Zaki. We are out of here.